Hello, my name is Maya Johnson. Today I would like to show you all how transferring to eSchool helped me to grow in several ways. I chose to do eSchool because I have chronic migraines, and eSchool has truly helped me more than you guys could ever imagine. To show my growth through the eSchool program and that I'm ready for college, I have evidence of my growth. First, I am a prepared and resilient learner. Second, I am an effective communicator. Third, how I can be an amazing emerging innovator. Fourth, I'm a globally and culturally competent citizen. And last, how I am a productive collaborator. So the first one, prepared and resilient learner. To me, being a prepared and resilient learner is having all your stuff together. So when you have a minor setback, you're able to bounce back and pull through better than ever. The best piece of work I have to represent for that is my ACT reflection. In my ACT reflection, I explained what my setback was, which is migraines. I realized my score will not get me into a lot of colleges. It was not my best test, and I know I can perform much better. So this time around, I have learned breathing exercises to help me with stress for my migraines, and I have bought multiple textbooks. These have like skills in them, like little tricks and hacks. My next test will be in June, and I have been practicing every day for that. Next one is, next is how I am an effective communicator. To me, an effective communicator is someone who is fully able to teach or explain something, and their audience can truly take and absorb that knowledge. This will be demonstrated by my slideshow I made called Be Grateful. This slideshow was made to represent my family. I'm truly grateful for them because they have gotten me through some of the hardest times in life. I truly communicated with my audience. I gave them new and simple knowledge to obtain. I put just enough slides to get my point across, with enough pictures that really got my story across as well. So this is from the last lecture when we read the book and we had to make our own version of the last lecture. So I do have an insert from this project of the first paragraph, which is kind of the opening to it. So I'm gonna read that, and that just kind of shows like my writing skills, and yeah. Today I'm here to tell you a sort of story. A story of a young girl who was a happy child all around, but was a complainer, a little bit spoiled. She never understood the things that her parents and others around her truly did for her. Her life was pretty average. Nothing drastic had ever happened to her. It was not until she was diagnosed with chronic migraines did she truly see how much they were there for her through it all. The girl, of course, is Maya Johnson, me. I'm going to tell you a story about how I became grateful. So that's from that. So next is globally and culturally competent citizen. To me, globally and culturally competent citizen means you know about the world, you know about different cultures, and you're a smart, cultured citizen. This will be demonstrated by the paper I wrote on women's education rights across the world. So that discusses how women are not allowed to have education in other countries and how boys are. And this taught me like much more about these countries, more about these countries' cultures and why women are put down. And to me, that made me more cultured. So next is emerging innovator. I believe an emerging innovator is someone who teaches new ideas. So this will be demonstrated by my personal narrative, which is about migraines. So for me, My old school was amazing. I loved it so much. It had everything I liked there. Everyone was nice. But I had to take the risk of trying eSchool. And this personal narrative is a brief explanation of that journey and the hard choices I had to make. So this experience shows I'm an emerging innovator because I personally took the steps to change my future for the better. So next is a productive collaborator. To me, a productive collaborator is someone who will help and work with someone else to productively accomplish something. So I wrote a paper about my old job. It was very stressful. And when I first started, I used to close with my manager, which means you close the store. And me and my manager didn't really know each other, didn't have great communication skills, and just things weren't getting done the right way. So one day, a woman came in screaming and hollering and complaining about how she wanted her money back for whatever, and she wanted to talk to a manager. I told him, he told me, I'm really, really busy, I can't do it. I told him, I'll switch with you. We will switch jobs, just please deal with this woman. And he told me, the job I'm doing right now is very hard. I don't know if he can do it. And it was actually loading 50 boxes of 75-pound tile. And so I was I don't care, just deal with this woman. And so I go over there, and of course, it's this real strong guy who just stands there and watches me load his boxes. But it's whatever, because I got it done. I got it done pretty fast. And after that, he realized, she can get the job done. She can do it, and we can actually work together. So every single night since, after that, we were able to get things done, flowing, and actually talk to each other. Alright, so last is really my next steps. So today I will be graduating, and I am more than ready to move on to the next steps in life. I've already been applying to jobs like crazy, and I've also been doing more and more research for colleges. I'm interested in U of L, Berea, and Stillman. I have to hurry up and go so I can eventually fulfill my goal of going to law school and becoming a lawyer. But right now, my main goals are to apply and visit my colleges. So in conclusion, thank you for listening to my defense. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Yay.